Hi everyone. I wanted to share a letter that I have been sharing. It can also be found in Spanish, Portuguese, and in French. Apologies for my pronunciation in any of those languages. My name is Geronimo Alexander Maradiaga. I am 39 years old, a peace activist and an American citizen who is now living in Canada as an asylum seeker. I am absolutely willing to be contacted to go into further detail about the contents of this message. At this time, I am readily accessible at an email address which I will leave down below after I share this video. I am open to speaking on the phone or preferably to a meeting in person. Until May of 2023, I was a medical student at the David Geffen School of Medicine, UCLA, Charles R. Drew program, which was a world-renowned research institution with ties to the military and to some of the richest, most powerful individuals and multinational corporations on the planet. At the time, I began reporting to UCLA officials, including to leaders of the Institutional Review Board, IRB, which is an institutional ethics committee that ensures that all laws and regulations are being followed pertaining to clinical research involving human subjects, that I had allegations of having been medically tortured, experimented upon, without my knowledge nor consent long before human trials were approved. I'm going to leave a link below with the link to a Reuters article that is tied to my allegations. More specifically, I allege that illegal, immoral, clandestine, and highly dangerous experimentation, akin to Nazi experimentation or the Tuskegee syphilis experiment, is being carried out on human beings' neurobiological networks in the United States. The significance of tampering with a human being's neurology touches deeply upon what it means to be an individual, has international as well as national security implications, and violate the principles of the Declaration of Helsinki, the guidelines outlined in the Belmont Report, and any ethical standards that scientists are mandated to abide by. Unfortunately, our scientific technical capabilities have surpassed our ethics and our morality. Since approximately June of 2023, I have persistently attempted to find some trusted entity that would help me investigate and corroborate my allegations. I was and am still willing to undergo medical, psychological, and legal evaluations by trusted organizations to attest to the veracity of my statements. However, instead of being taken seriously in the United States, I began to be socially harassed, discredited, and received various threats. For instance, cars would stop in front of me and throw firecrackers at my feet. At other times, UCLA mobile stroke vehicle drivers would flash white supremacy symbols at me, this one here. I have received all sorts of death threats, and several attempts to physically harm me with varying degrees of success have been made, including by the police and other U.S. federal agencies. I so feared for my life on several occasions and in several states that I finally made the decision to flee my country. In doing so, I left behind a promising life where I had a full tuition medical school scholarship, a campus apartment, most of my personal belongings, my loved ones, and everything that I've ever known to save my life and that of my loved ones. Though my credibility, my reputation, and character have been thoroughly attacked, both formally and informally, and though I was not able to finish my medical studies, I still took the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, ever. In this instance, it means to tell the unbridled truth. I hope that you can help bring some light and justice to the situation. Simply put, this technology should not exist. And if it has already been developed, then it needs to be put under broad, multilateral oversight and transparency. This goes beyond borders or tactical advantages and touches upon the type of world we want to hand over to our children, to posterity. I have only been in Canada for a relatively short amount of time, and am truly grateful for the reprieve the nation's government has afforded me. Truly, I'm thankful. Indeed, I'm safer in Canada than I had been in the United States. Unfortunately, I'm still not completely secure. My loved ones who were still in the United States don't know where I am or whether I am okay. I also do not know how they're doing, as I've not had contact with them for months since my arrival in Canada. I thank you in advance for your consideration. Geronimo Alexander Maradiaga.